I'm sex and relationship coach Caitlin V, and today I'm going to teach you how to measure your arousal so that you can control your ejaculation and last longer in bed. So, gentlemen, in all areas, knowledge is power, and yourself and your arousal is no exception. Knowing more about your body, how it becomes aroused, and the process between becoming aroused and ejaculating is going to give you greater control over your body. As in all things, it's important to know how you work. This will give you control over your orgasm, control over your body instead of your body having control over you. This process works because the more you know about your arousal, the more you are able to control it. It also helps you to develop a stronger brain-body connection so that there's more connectivity, more conversation, more communication happening between up here and down there. So this process works by measuring your arousal on a scale from 1 to 10. Make 1 not very aroused at all, not really even erect, just in the early stages of becoming aroused. And then make 10 ejaculating and reaching orgasm. So your goal is to monitor where you are at any given moment and be able to assign it a number on that scale. So you can do this in a number of ways. The first and most important way is during solo sex or masturbation. Stop yourself at random intervals and just assess what number you would assign yourself right now. So am I a 2? Am I a 3? Am I a 7? Am I getting really close to orgasming and I'm a 9? The more that you do this, the more acquainted with your body you will get and the more familiar you will be with the different levels of arousal and what's true for you. After you get skilled at knowing which number you're at any given time, you can set a number goal and then work yourself up to it. So say when you start masturbating, you think, I'm going to stop at a level 4 and check in. And then you masturbate until you're about a level 4. And then you start again and say, I'm going to masturbate until I'm about a 7. And then you get to the point where you feel you're about a 7 and you reach in. You can make this kind of a challenge for yourself. See if you can stop at different intervals. See how closely you can feel like you're pinpointing the difference between one number and the next. Get really, really knowledgeable with your body and exactly how it works, how your levels of arousal proceed from one to the next, going up and going back down. Ultimately, this will be useful for when you're in bed with a woman because as you are able to track your arousal, you are able to control what's going on more carefully with your body. Ultimately, this is useful for when you're in bed with a woman because as you are familiar with your level of arousal, you can stop, change positions, take a break, all prolonging the amount of time that you're having sex and preventing yourself from ejaculating too soon. When you know that you're getting close to a level 8, a level 9, and you have that kind of awareness to know exactly where that level is for you, you can say, hey, let's switch positions, let's go get a glass of water, let's take a break, let me go down on you for a little bit. But without that kind of awareness and knowing exactly where you are in your level of arousal, you won't know exactly when to stop or when to take that break. And therefore, your body's in charge and not your mind. So use this process, practice it, get really good at it on your own, and then be conscious of using it when you're in bed with a partner. And it's so simple. All it takes is a scale from 1 to 10. So if you follow this technique and you get good at analyzing and measuring your arousal, you'll be able to control your ejaculation, last longer in bed, and ultimately provide a lot more pleasure for any of your female partners. Make sure that you leave a comment on this video with either your questions about this technique or other techniques or other things that you want to learn, and I'll post more videos addressing your questions. And to make sure that you don't miss any of those videos, please subscribe to my channel. You're really self-conscious?